Email.
Fintech is the latest buzzword in the startup ecosystem. Yes Bank, through its alliances, relationships and technology approach, is actively working towards developing innovative solutions along with relevant stakeholders. One such initiative is their Business Accelerator program, Yes Fintech. Launched in January 2017 in partnership with T-Hub, Anthill and Let's Talk Payments, Yes Bank aims to deliver unique and innovative financial solutions to its customers. 753 startups from 18 different countries applied for the program. 35 startups were selected who got a chance to present their solutions to a panel comprising of Yes Bank top management and industry experts. Following this, 10 startups offering diversified fintech services were selected from AI and ML, blockchain, data analytics, amongst others.
Our focus on the business processes is what makes us unique in the market. We are a platform where businesses can come and build their own bots, and while doing that they can cater to their current business processes of marketing, so they can generate new leads, and the whole platform along with the bot helps them do that. That's what is unique about us.
The Yes Fintech program has really helped us accelerate our collaboration with Yes Bank, benefit from their input and feedback in an early stage, and basically take us through a proof of concept in a relatively short time. So it was great to be part of the Yes Fintech program. It really has helped us accelerate the collaboration with Yes Bank, drive through a proof of concept in a much shorter time than we would have done without this program, and really helped us also understand the local Indian marketplace.
Through the program, the participating startups will get mentorship from industry experts, access to Yes Bank's network of over 2 million retail outlets, 10,000 plus SMEs and 5,000 plus corporate customers. Along with this, they will also receive funding up to $1 million through VC partners.
Most importantly, we got a platform to co-create and pilot our products in the real market with active involvement of Yes Securities team. In one word, if I have to describe, it has been a huge learning experience for us because we, as a small company, we're working with a large enterprise, and the model is very different to what we would normally do back in the office. So in that sense, it has been a huge learning experience. One, it has been beneficial for both of us to accelerate this forward.
The demo day, where each of the 10 startups had the opportunity to showcase their solutions, was attended by corporates and investors across verticals. Each of the 10 startups were given a period of 3 minutes to pitch their products and services directly to the corporates present. Here's a look at the highlights from the demo day.
Numbers essentially was born out of the fact that we, the bunch of co-founders, have been working with and as small businesses and failed ones at that, and kind of know as to where it hurts the most. So what is it that we are trying to do? Trying to answer a simple question. Banking and business go hand in hand, and hence, why should they be two separate activities? What do I mean by that? So in essence, we are trying to create a business banking experience for small businesses where we are marrying two critical aspects of the way they manage their cash flows. One, the business workflows of managing their invoices, managing their expenses, trying to make sure that they are okay in terms of their credit worthiness, and also GST compliance. All these marrying with a strong banking platform provided by their current account. And hence, we are trying to create a true business banking experience. The way we call it is your current account on serious business steroids. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk numbers. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Shankar from FRS Labs. So essentially, we're building a platform that answers three simple questions. Who are you? Can you prove it? And what if that turns out to be wrong or malicious? So that's the identity, the authentication, and the fraud platform that we're actually building. Now, when it comes to Yes Bank, so they want more and more customers, but the first step of onboarding them is very cumbersome in the sense I have to do a lot of paperwork, provide my ID, someone comes to my home and verify me, and all of that. Aadhaar has simplified, but still the costs remain the same. So either you have to visit the bank, or the banker will have to come to your house to verify and take that biometric. So which is what we are solving in a very simple way of allowing you to open a bank account on a mobile device at the comfort of your house. Thank you.
So RupeeSeed is basically an analytics-driven trading platform. So what we do is we have objective parameters which help you in decision making. So why you want to buy a stock, when you want to sell. So the idea is to have a better user engagement, help you to invest better, and also make the entire experience delightful. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Prateek from Morph.ai. We are a chatbot platform and we help businesses get more customers while spending the same amount of money. A quick line on what chatbots are for all of us here who are not aware of what chatbots are. They are automated programs on chat. So it's like you're chatting with your friend, but that friend is a machine, right? So you're chatting with the system and it automatically responds to you. That's the base of chatbots, the kind of bots that you can create on our platform. So we are a web-based platform, so businesses can sign up and create their own bots. Bots for conversational marketing, bots for talking about what your business is so that people can take a decision or convert into better leads for you, right? So you can track 3 goals through the bots that you can create on a platform: more awareness, better leads, and driving sales. So that's the core, and we are not a finance-specific company. We are, a vertical agnostic. So we have clients of all kinds. We have football clubs, we have telecoms, we have banks, we have cosmetics companies. So any kind of business, whoever does marketing, if you do marketing, you can build bots on our platform. So it's Morph.ai. Thank you.
Thank you, Morph.ai.
Good evening, everyone. My name is KK Jain, Kirti Kumar Jain. I'm the co-founder and CEO of AnytimeLoan.in. So what we do in AnytimeLoan.in is that we basically offer instant loan without any human or paper intervention on one side from a borrower perspective. On the other side, for a lenders or individuals like you and me or banks like Yes Bank, they can leverage on their savings and use our technology to create wealth out of your hard-earned savings. So we are basically India's #1 alternate lending platform. The journey has been 31 months till date, and we are based out of Hyderabad. Till date, we have disbursed around 66 crores worth of loans across the country, aggregating to around 39,782 borrowers spread across the space. Our default rate is less than 0.6%. So short and simple, paisa hai to ATM varna ATL. Thank you.
We are based out of Singapore. Our company's name is Socash and my name is Hari. We are a bunch of ex-bankers who took 15 years to realize that cash is the biggest payment system in the world. What we do is we don't compete against cash. We actually work to make cash circulation a lot more efficient than what happens today. We work for banks that matches the retail demand for cash to the corporate demand for deposits. So next time you want cash withdrawal, like you can just go down to your nearest supermarket, nearest store, or even your neighbor can give you cash. So we have done the technology. We are regulatorily kosher. We were seeded by Monetary Authority of Singapore, who basically have funded our product development. So what we do in terms of risk management, in terms of AML, is pretty clean. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. So I'm Arpit. I'm one of the founders. One of the things that we are seeing across industries today is that everything is going digital, which means buying, selling, taking a loan, taking a credit card, XYZ. But one of the painful processes which still remains is a regulatory or a legal process. And I think everyone who has gone through one would have felt it when you're joining a new job and you have to go through an induction process. Or if you are opening a bank account, taking a loan, if you're buying a new property, whenever there is a legal or a regulatory process, there is a lot of hassle, there is a lot of pain. What we are trying to do at SignZ is we are trying to digitize this trust. And we deliver this trust as a service to any institution delivering a financial product to your final consumer. And eventually what we feel is that if you can digitize this trust which is existing between a friend, I could as easily do a loan transaction to somebody sitting in Assam right from the comfort of my home. So, and not just loan transaction, it can be a business transaction, it can be any other contract, XYZ, multiple regulatory processes. But the idea is that if I could deliver that trust as a service, as any other digital service, I can simplify and digitize the regulatory and legal process. And as Sciency, that's what we're trying to do across industries.
All right, I think that's more than the pitch that I have. So we are at Carpet. I'm one of the co-founders. My name is Karthik. We are a digital lender who lends to students. Our consumers are college students between the ages of 18 to 22 who are looking for aspirational lifestyle purchases like electronics, mobiles, holidays, trips, etc. So we fund their purchase. They use our app. We run a credit score on them using the device, social, and other demographic data. They pay us back in installments. We are live in Delhi NCR, and if you want to know more about what we do, please talk to me offline. Thanks.
So I'm Oscar. I'm with Payki. As said, we're an Israel-based startup. We have strategic investors like MasterCard, Santander, and Commerzbank. And basically, we want millennials to use the banks for their peer-to-peer payments and other banking services. And therefore, we have developed a technology that enables you to initiate payments and other banking services from within any social and other app on your mobile device. Basically, the background is millennials trust their banks, but social conversations are taking place outside of the mobile banking app, which are often not very intuitive. They're not in the context of the social conversation that you have, and this is ultimately not millennial friendly. So the large social networks have basically addressed the gap in the market and are all moving in, as we all know, like Facebook, Apple, they're all moving into the payment space. In the meantime, banks are losing this peer-to-peer space. So this is where we're partnering and have basically developed a solution that allows the banks, that enables the banks to capture the social graph of Facebook, of Messenger, of WhatsApp, of Snapchat, or basically any of these platforms here.
They say fintechs are coming. Fintechs are coming and they're going to steal the thunder away from banks. They're going to pull away the carpets from below the bank's feet. Fintechs are going to destroy banking as we know. Only time will tell. But till such time, as a new age, technology-focused private sector bank, we decided that it is not about fintechs versus banks versus challengers. It is about how do we partner with them to co-create solutions. It is how we adopt and adapt the technology and the solutions that fintechs are providing to scale up our business. For over the past 2 years, the bank has worked with over 50 fintech companies and integrated many of the solutions. And we believe that this collaboration is helping not just the bank, not just the fintechs, but our customers as well. So approximately 6 months ago, the bank decided to formally launch a Fintech Accelerator. And that was the genesis, that the experience we had with working with the startup community was really synergistic and helpful. At Yes Bank, we call this the art of banking, where art stands for alliances, relationships driven by underlying technology. When we launched the Fintech Accelerator and went out inviting applications from fintechs, we were overwhelmed by the kind of response we got. Over 750 fintechs from across 18 countries in the world applied to the accelerator. Through a process of filtration and synthesis and basically pecking them to our requirements, we ended up with 10 such fintechs who you have met earlier today. These fintechs have worked with the bank and our customers to create solutions, to create use cases, and 5 of them have already finalized their POCs and are about to go to market. The balance 5 have more or less finalized and are going live sometime this week. The next step obviously is to see how do we scale these solutions up? How do we acquire business jointly with them? And because over 50 of our top management leaders from relationship teams, from product teams, from risk teams, from compliance teams are involved day to day with this fintechs. We are very sure that together we will build great business. So thank you all. Thank you for coming. And we look forward to a great evening now.
Well, I take great pleasure to welcome a very, very special lady who is amongst us today. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I request you all to kindly put your hands together and welcome on stage the founder and the CEO of Your Story, Shraddha Sharma.
Thank you so much. I always get very intimidated when I'm called for fintech events to speak. So today I will not speak about fintech, but I will speak about something which I think should be valuable for all of you. Just to give a context, I started Your Story in Bombay, in Mumbai, in 2008. तो मैं जब young थी, मतलब एज में भी, जब Your Story शुरू किया था 9 years back, so social media had started. I'm just giving an example. So I always felt, no, someone high profile should retweet me. Or someone high profile should like me on LinkedIn. Or someone should do that क्योंकि Your Story सबको पहुँचे. All of us want that, right? That हमारा जो brand है should reach to everyone. And then I started tagging all the big people. Nobody retweeted. Nobody liked because I was one of the many निठल्लास. मतलब I was not nothing. तो मैंने सोचा कि कोई नहीं like कर रहा है, मैं बार-बार टैग कर रही हूँ. जो हम होते हैं ना चिपको की तरह, कोई नहीं कर रहा था. And I had very few. I didn't even know Twitter. I didn't even know LinkedIn because I was working with CNBC and Times of India, so I was not a digital person per se. And very quickly, I just want to leave this thought with you. I started retweeting people. I started promoting people a lot and a lot. So very happy to share that last year, after our Prime Minister, I was the second most influential person on LinkedIn, right? What I did as a very small gesture. And now it has come in abundance. And अब मैं जा रही हूँ, but there एक चीज़ जो मुझे रोज़ एक quote है, Ellie, sorry, जो मैं, this guides me very much and I want to leave it with all of you. क्योंकि जब आप सोइए तो इसको याद कीजिए. हाँ, very quickly. All of you understand Hindi? Yeah. So this is the quote. डर मुझे भी लगा फासला देखकर. डर मुझे भी लगा फासला देखकर, पर मैं बढ़ता गया रास्ता देखकर. खुद ब खुद मेरे नजदीक आती गई मेरी मंजिल, मेरा हौसला देखकर. So I wish all of you lot of hosla. Build your story, and if in any way I can help, please get in touch with me. I'm shraddha@yourstory.com. Thank you so much.
Well, on that note, it takes us to a panel discussion, and the discussion will be on the topic roles of investors and corporates in the development of product throughout the journey of startups.
The topic suggests we're going to spend more time in understanding the product journey or from the entrepreneurs and from an investor perspective as to how they view, how investors look at startups and what's the product development journey that they focus on and where do they add value, right? Let's start with the investor, then we'll go to the companies.
Hi, I'm Vinod Murli. So I'm currently with Innovent Capital. I run the India piece for Innovent. So we do something called venture debt. And venture debt is an alternative to startups where their only other access to capital is equity. And over the last 9 years, we've funded more than 100 companies, specifically in the area of, I would say, financial services. Companies like Freecharge, MobiQuick, Chiller, Prism Payments, one of our first companies, and many others as well.
Hi, I'm Mukesh Bubna, founder of Monexo, an online peer-to-peer lending company in India. Prior to this, I was working with Citibank for 20 years, and then I moved on to set up my own company, seeing the opportunity about how globally peer-to-peer lending companies have grown, as well as how India is lacking credit in many segments right now.
Yeah, so Nitin, I run a brokerage firm called Zerodha out of Bangalore. So started my life as a trader. So started the business as a broking firm for traders. Today we are trying to get the next 10 million Indians to invest in the markets.
Excellent.
focus. Ideate, innovate, enable.